What are we creating today? A hot air balloon centerpiece, so let's get into it. Before we begin, let me tell you what you'll need for this project.
What you'll need?
You'll need a small round gift box, a pair of scissors, one package of jute nautical rope, half of a foam ball, a knife or a foam cutter, a hot glue gun, a pink 8-inch paper lantern, white, pink, and purple artificial flowers, 4 cake topper treat sticks, and ribbon.
How to make it.
Grab a cylinder gift box from Dollar Tree and a pair of scissors. Cut a slit in the box that goes from the top of the box down maybe about 1.5 inches. Cut the same size slit on the opposite side of the box as well. Now use your scissors to cut from the end of the first slit to the other so that you're essentially cutting off the top 1.5 inches of the box. Trim off the jagged edges until you're satisfied with the way that it looks. Turn your gift box upside down and put it on top of the foam. Then use a light marker to trace around the gift box so it can give you an idea of what size you need to make the foam to fit inside the box. Use a knife, or if you have a foam cutter, even better friend, use whatever you have to cut your foam down so that it fits inside the gift box. Place the foam down into the gift box. Okay, now it's time to clean this mess up. This is crazy. Pick up the big pieces. Throw them in the trash. Reinforcements. Alright, so now this is what we have. Wrap the rope around the gift box from the bottom to the top using hot glue to hold it in place. Hold the rope into the glue for 30 seconds just to make sure it's secure before moving on. I'm sure this goes without saying, but be careful not to burn your finger with hot glue when you're making the basket. While I'm wrapping this rope, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss another video. Also, feel free to check me out on all of my platforms, including Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, of course. And visit my website, DeAnnCreates.com, because I've uploaded all of the tutorials from every project that I've ever done, and I know you're going to love it. So find me over there. All right, back to the project. All right, check out our finished basket. Isn't it cute? Now I assembled the lantern by placing the metal expander inside the lantern, but you do want to be careful not to tear the paper as you're expanding it. So what we're going to do here to cover this up, we're going to stick some flowers in this. Let me go find some flowers. Okay friend, I'm back and I found some flowers. These are Dollar Tree flowers, so they're not like the cutest flowers, but of course if you want better quality flowers you can go to Hobby Lobby, you can go to Michael's, Amazon. I just use these because I'm crafting a lot and it gets expensive, so I'm using these cheap flowers. So get with it, okay? Pink, white, and purple. This can be cute, okay? All right, friend, let's go. We're gonna cut some flowers and stick them in here. I think we should do the whites first. Here I cut off 3 individual flowers and left about 1 inch of stem to push through the foam. Let's cut a few of these pinkies. Then I did the same thing with 3 pink flowers. Side note, if you're having trouble getting the end of your flower into the foam, you can use the end of your scissors to punch a small hole in the foam, and then you can use hot glue to hold it in place. Let's do purple. Lastly, I added 3 purple flowers to the mix.
This is adorable. It looks so cute. Yes, it does. It looks so cute. Do you know it, baby?
Ooh, sorry about that. Grab a pack of cake topper treat sticks. Take 4 sticks and push them down into the foam at a slight angle on opposite ends of the basket, like north, east, south, and west. If you can't get your stick into the foam, you may have to use your scissors to help carve out a little small hole so you can stick the cake topper stick in. Secure the lantern to each one of the treat sticks using hot glue gun, but you have to be careful where you place the glue because you don't want to tear the lantern. When you've glued your lantern to your popsicle stick, make sure you hold them together for at least 30 seconds to make sure that they are secured. We are on a mission to hide this ugly glue. So We're gonna make some bows. When you're making your 4 bows for your hot air balloon, it's much better if you have wired ribbon, because that way when you're bending them, they will keep their shape. I had to just use what I had, so that's why I use this ribbon in particular. Also, with this project, purple ribbons probably would have looked better because they would have stood out more, and I didn't have that, so I used what was already in my craft closet. Glue each of your bows to each one of the cake topper sticks using your hot glue gun. Then hold it in place again to make sure it's secure. Cut the bottom of your ribbon going across to make them even. Cut the bottom of your ribbon in an inverted V by folding the ends in half and cutting at an angle going upwards towards the folded part. To curl the ends of your ribbon, you can use a cake topper stick or a pencil and roll your ribbon up with it. Again, this does work better if you have wired ribbon, so just pick that up instead if you want to make your ribbon curly.
It's time for the big reveal.
And just like that, we made a hot air balloon centerpiece that's sure to turn heads at your next event. I hope that you continue to add a little more creativity to the world and keep coming back, because you never know what I'll create next. Later.